The Balor wrist tape and armband are in the works. This custom will be fully completed. We've come so far to give up. Let's see. Um, let's see. Yo, PDW, what up? WMW, BPW, what up? HCW, what up? Look what we're doing. This is custom wrist tape right here, made out of tape. Just painted it black, taped it on his hand. We're also doing an armband that, you know, I made the Danhausen head I was talking about. W. You watching Raw today? Probably. Isn't it on in like 10 minutes? I'll probably turn it on while we're on stream, I guess, but I won't like show it. We've come so far. America pushed in. Chill with the volume. I'm not trying to get copyrighted anywhere. But yeah, this Ballard tape's almost done. And CIW, what up, bro? HCW, bro, whatever. I think this is dry. This is not this thick, by the way. You'll see when I peel it off. It's because it's going to be an upper bicep band. We also put this on there. That's custom. Just finished doing that with the paint. Yeah, this custom's almost done. As you can see, the tights are fully black. Look at that. Bought the 126 Penta. It's goated. Mine is in here. You can't see. It's in this shelf thing. That's thick? Okay, bro. Cool. Let's see. I think this is dry. I don't know if I can peel it off without seeing it, though. Oh, I can. Uh, Hold up. This is going to take a lot of absolute patience to do. Hold up. I gotta, like, really lock in. Didn't make it long enough. Uh-oh. Hold up, chat. I have to do a different piece because it's too it's too short. Not gonna lie. That sucks. Hold up. What up, WHE? CW went Hollywood on. I don't do that. I just don't go live because I got nothing to talk about. Why would I go live for nothing? Just gonna sit behind the camera and that's what you want me to do? Hold up, I'm about to fix the camera here in a second. I have to get this. Just got paint on the arm and I think I'm gonna cry. Cause the skinny bicep band is kind of hard to do. The wrist tape wasn't hard, but I think I got it all. All of it. Hold up. Siri looks okay. You didn't even see me, bro. What you mean? Hold up. Yo, this is like very cautious, whatever, bro. Thought this paint was gonna stay on there forever, and it was just ruined. Not gonna lie. Fixed it. This freaking bicep band is gonna be incredibly hard to do because you can't even like grab it, bro. All right, here it is so far. I had to clean all the paint off the arm because it got all over. But yeah, I mean, definitely need to put the bicep band on there. But at least we got some wrist tape going. Honestly, I think taped on wrist tape looks better than actual, uh, just like painted on there. Which this isn't. I didn't paint that. I put tape, painted tape, and taped it on. Cause I'm not gonna paint the arm, because I might use that arm. But yeah, I am watching this on mute. Yo, WFW just got the new Cena UEW, bro. Taped wrist tape is better. Yeah, coloring the wrist tape and putting it on there is definitely better. Do need to do the bicep band like I just said, but I just tried and it was kind of a fail. This is too skinny. Or not too skinny, too short. Doesn't wrap all the way around. And I didn't wrap it all the way. Or let it dry all the way, so it kind of got paint all over the arm that I just had to get off. Kind of had a mini heart attack. I thought that was on there forever. Almost cried. Not really, but I just have to hope and pray that that stays on. I guess we're gonna retry it. It's just not long enough, dude. Uh, let's see. That's definitely long enough. That sounds wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say. We've come so far. BRB, all right. Um, put the camera up a little bit so there's light. You don't know what I'd give to film right now. Did I just? I might be the worst at this ever, dude. Holy. What is that? Wait, is that long enough? No, it's even shorter than the last one. And it looks like silly string. Oh no, it actually is long enough. It's like exactly what? Almost exactly. Bro, cutting tape sucks. Don't ever do this. Trying to get it the right, like, equal length and size is the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. This is the most unenjoyable experience. Good Lord. Um, let's see. Dude. Alright. If only, like, I could just figure out the exact length. Pause. Unpause. Did y'all see? Should I not say anything about this? Did y'all see? Maybe I shouldn't say anything. I'm just gonna not talk about that. I'm about to finish the first match for HCW Hardcore Wasteland W. If feel like if I say something, what I was gonna say, I might get in trouble. Not in trouble, but you know. Ah! Say something about it. Yo, HW, shut up, bro. Good lord. You want me to say something about it? Said something about it. Holy thunderstorm. Yeah, what about that, son? Yeah, HCW. You say something about it. Why don't you say something about it? I'm just kidding. Yo, get your little alt account out of here, bro. Say something. You don't even know what I was talking about. Bro, my Sinus came with the painted watch. W, bro. This bicep band process sucks. I don't know how it's the hardest part of the whole entire custom, but it is. I get that around there. And I have to let it dry without getting paint on the arm like I did a minute ago because it freaked me out. I thought it was going to be there forever. This is the paint I used, by the way. Hold up. It's acrylic paint because they didn't have the markers like WFW had. So this is the closest thing. It works, and you just use... I use Q-tips to paint it, really. And it works. I use it on the tights and the wrist tape. And it stays. Doesn't chip at all. Because I did like a chip test, really. The Posca marker does not work great. I'm going to do swap with the Elite 119 Sinus of the torso smaller. Yeah, that's what you should do. But then I'd have to paint... I'd have to paint it while on the bicep, and I'm going to get paint everywhere. You already know that. You know what would be easier? There. That's easier. Taking the arm off. Which I don't know why that came off so easily, but we're going to do it like this. Because if I put it on like that, while the arm is off, I can measure it before. Posca chips easily? Yeah, it does. Like this Posca marker over here. I thought it was working. Oh, wait. No, it's over here. But it chipped after like an hour, and I wasn't even really touching it. Am I doing an armband? Yeah, so you see how I got the wrist tape down here? Well, you know how he wears like the super thin arm bicep bands up here? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't... I didn't paint on that. That's tape. This is tape right here. I can take it off. So, like, if I need him in, like, a promo thing, and he needs to have no... I can just take it off. But, yeah, I'm going to make the super thin bicep band up here. Can y'all see my chats? Yeah, I can. You said use tape for it. I am using tape. Yeah, we'll be able to measure it and then paint. Because, yeah, that's what I got to do, really. So where does it need to end at? First, we need to cut it. This is long enough. Which cutting tape is hard. Because you have to get it in a symmetrical line. And it's kind of hard. Especially with scissors. Which aren't very accurate. Which I actually have an armband from a Finn Balor basic a long time ago. And it says Balor Club on it. But it's so like 2018. I'm going to swap the calves though because they're backwards. Bruh. Yo, HW, bro. That's what happens when you don't shut up. No, I'm just kidding. Not really, though. Okay, just because you sent that. You should just paint over the... Well, I also don't have it with me, but it's also, like, not like a skinny armband. It's like one of the... It looks like a John Cena, so it's, like, super thick. And, you know, that's not really... You know. But, yeah. Let's see. Yo, Ricky, what up, bro? Alright, so to cut this tape, I gotta be smart. Let's see. Like, it's so much easier to do the wrist tape, but when I have to do skinny things, so much harder. Don't know why. I want it to look good, but the wrist tape looks good, but it's not enough of what I'm looking for. What up, AFW? I don't want to show too much of this TV because I feel like I'm going to get copyright, but I'll do this, I guess, to get something in the camera. Whoa. As you can see, there's a little red right there. I could have just got that if I wanted to, but it didn't really do it. It's like the only piece, though. Probably should just go back and do it. And there's a little right there. And a little red on that side, but the back is good. Can't even tell. Why would you time him out, bro? Bro, HCW, you about to lose your mod, dude. I'm not even kidding. Why does the arm come off? I don't think I pushed it on all the way. I thought it was because it, like, broke or something, but I didn't push it on all the way. So I had to push it, like, the peg wasn't in all the way. So. Alright, I should probably go back to cutting this thing. Try again. I just gotta cut this, bro, but I literally cannot. Hold up. Bro, Dean Ambrose used to be so cool. Hold up. Hold up. Did we get the winner? Possibly. It's very possible that we have our winner. That has to be long enough, dude. Moxley, so... Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm watching Survivor Series 2016, and Dean Ambrose used to be so cool, bro. CCW, what up, bro? Good to see you again. Been a minute. This has to be freaking... This has to do it. It is. Let's go! Now I just have to paint it right and not be an absolute fool. Because I like to do that sometimes. Let's see. All right. Yo, CCW, I saw you online yesterday. What were you playing? It was, were you just playing Fortnite or something? I can't see it. I have to find it. There it is. Yeah, right there. This may look like a trashy way to do it, because maybe it is, but it works. I can't see. I can see. I can't see. I can see. I can't see. We're gonna have to wait for this to dry. It's thinner than that, by the way. That's just Fortnite Mortal Kombat W. Oh my. Yo, Kaysen and Carson, what up, bro? Somebody asked about you the other day. They said they hadn't seen you. Alright, we gotta wait for that to dry now. Fortnite's coming back. Do you think this wrist tape looks good? I do. I think taping it on there looks cooler than actual painted on. Just because it gives. Ignore that little piece down there. But it's kind of realistic, I guess. Is that Ballard your favorite? I think so. Like, I feel like all black can be boring for certain people, but I like it. I don't really care. I think it's definitely. Because, like, if you look at my other ones, let's see. I don't have, like, too many, like, legitimate customs, to be honest. I didn't bring all my figures. These are just my main ones. But, hold up. Let me move this back. Hold up. Gotta open this door. Ow. Um, the Chump was a pretty good one, but it's really just a leg swap with a knee brace and boot swap. But other than that, I mean, I have like minor customs. Like this Miz has double jointed arms, a Kevin Owens t-shirt swap. Um, I mean, which a t-shirt swap isn't really a custom, obviously. That's just kind of a. I don't know what else I'm looking for here. This Jacob Fatu with the Solo Sokoa feet is pretty cool, I guess. I like that a lot. I just do like minor fix-ups, but now I'm starting to do real customs. I mean, other than like painting or other than torso cracking, whatever. But yeah, that's probably my favorite one. I'd say for sure. My bad, I'm back. But yeah, probably my favorite one for sure. I think it's like the most I've ever like done anything on a figure really. Which hopefully I start doing more of because it's fun. I used to be scared to do it, but what up, Mason? What up, WHE? Is there any other customs I've done or like little fix-ups? I don't think so. At least over here. I mean, I don't know. Trying to think of like any like arm swaps or anything I've done. I don't think I've done much of those either, to be honest. I want to try to give this Ricochet open or trunks, but you gonna use El Grande in the Fed? I might as well say yes. I was gonna try to like not spoil, but yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I want to try to give Ricochet trunks, but to be honest, I don't know if I have any. But actually, no, I don't know if I have anybody. to use for his skin tone type of legs that I'm not gonna like already do. CDW hater. Yo, CDW, bro, get out of here. Actually, wait. Is this the same skin tone as Ricochet? Is that bad, Carlito? I don't know. Does he even wear trunks? Like, I knew he started wearing trunks in AEW when he first came back. I thought does he wear trunks still? Does Ricochet still wear trunks? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think he does. He like switches back and forth a lot. So, but like the one I would go for is like the DXG SEW custom of Ricochet, where he has the, you know, trunks. He uses this Elite as the base, you know. So, but yeah. Trying to think of anything else I could do. I didn't bring my bag of fodder with me though. Mhm. Kind of addicted to making customs now. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. I don't know if there's much I could really do though. I want to try to make Andrade in trunks too, but I don't think I have like the right kind of figure for it. I think that figure, like I could definitely use like the head scan off of it, but I don't think these would look good in trunks because these are like pants. So, you know, what up, HLA? But yeah, we should probably check on those freaking arms. Made an edit of Karrion Cross W. I could swap this RVD knee pads, but I didn't bring any. I didn't bring any of my like fodder to do that with, so I can't really do it yet. To be honest, is this dry? Not fully. There's actually a lot of people that are watching this. Thank you, WHE. I'm gonna pin that. Okay. That's about dry. And after we do that, what should we do then? If I can actually do it right. There's like 90 people watching. When you're done, can you go look at my... Yeah, I'll look at it after this stream for sure. Definitely will. Trying to give me the love in another hand. Oh, I forgot to show the stream this. For the people that didn't see my post. New figure. I know most of y'all saw the post probably, but... Boom. Galaxy Rollins. It'll go on my Rollins shelf. When I get back, I'll show you the shelf it's going to go on. Because why not? Let's see. This shelf. Hold up. Just picture him on there. Ready? Hold up. There you go. You got... Oh, there you go. What up, WMW? Buy that, Seth. Alright. We got this guy up here. I only brought 2 sets with me. And an extra plunk that wouldn't fit down here. Sure looks like... It's a Roman and Seth shelf. And when I do the green screen, it cuts off half the Seths on there. Like, I can't even edit. There's like... I have another Ultimate and 2 more Elites on that shelf, but you can't see them. So, yeah. It just cuts off half the figures on the shelf. It looks like I have 5 people up there. Where am I? I'm at my father's house. This has to be dry. It's like almost... I don't want to mess it up like I did last time and get paint everywhere. See how it's not fully... Yeah, I didn't even bring like half my figures here. I just brought 2 of my shelves because it's like the main... I didn't know if I was going to film any Spot Fest with anybody. So I just brought like people on, you know. Take a bite to know if it's dry. All right, bro. Like, how do you have so many figs there, dog? This is going on like my 6th year of collecting, to be honest. It'll start in December. It'll be my 6th year. December 2020, I got like 3 figures. Basic Drew McIntyre, basic John Cena, and another John Cena, I think, and a ring, like a basic ring. Watching the live on my phone, weather channel, watching my TV with my channel W. It's storming where I'm at. Like, there was a giant thing of lightning a second ago. It's going to be my 5th year W. And I still have an LA Knight shipping, because as you can see, I don't have a freaking LA Knight now. Because I ripped him in half on accident. Broke it. Didn't rip him in half, but I broke the ball joint off of the figure, so I ordered another one. So that's shipping. And then, what other figures? Do I have any other that are shipping? I don't know. I think I got most of them delivered. It was just the Elite 126 stuff that I had been waiting on. Oh, I have another Defining Moments Penta. That's what it is. Because most of y'all know this doesn't come with a back piece. So I got another one coming. So hopefully that one has it. That'll be like... I guess I'll just have this one. I don't know what I'll use it for. But yeah. Don't really know. Let's see. This has to be dry. Dude. Is that even on the actual thing? I don't know. I think this looks pretty good, though. Can't lie. Ignore that it's overlapping like that, but I like this. Did I get all the paint off? I did. I literally thought it stained it, and I was literally gotta cry. Because, like, if it got on the sleeve thing, obviously it wouldn't matter. Because even if it was, like, white paint, I have more sleeves. But I don't have Finn Balor tattooed Ultimate arms. So, that would have sucked. Let's see. Can y'all hear that fan? Is that loud? 'Cause it's pretty odd in here. I have to have that on. Whoa. Guys, which figure should I get? Elite Finn Balor or Oba Femi? You can only pick one? Um... Uh, 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 well, it depends on what Elite Finn Balor it is for me. Because if you say one that I don't really like, I'm going to pick Oba Femi. But if you say a good Finn Balor, it might be Finn Balor. I don't know. Depends on what Elite. And I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure that I'm gone, but I'm trying to be. Dude, I'm just waiting for this to dry. I just want to put this back on, bro. I can probably go back over this and paint that again. Because I left some pieces out that I couldn't see in the dark. Hold up. Alright. Is this dry now? It's gotta be pretty darn close. I'm gonna peel it off. No. Hold up. Yes. Ah, what is all that? How does that even happen, bro? What is that? Yo, why is chat dead? Say something. Dude, HCW, bro, you're so weird. CIFW. Why are you so weird, lo bro? Oh boy. Holy aura personified. Ah! It's done. It is completed. The Finn Balor custom is done. Look at the bicep band. You know you love it. You know you love it. Ah! Oh, hold up. Don't, you didn't see that part. You didn't see that. But yes, fix that part just now, and we are fully done. Ignore how there's a little blank spot right there. I can go back and fix that if I want to, but I'm going to take a break for a minute. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. It just looks 10 times better with that stuff on. I'm not going to lie. With the armband and the wrist tape, it looks 20 times better because the arm was so blank. Had nothing going on. Let me finish going over this part right here. Which actually, I need the light, so I might have to do it over here. Let's see. This is an awkward place for my head to be. I need it on the... I don't need that much. Good lord, that's a glob. Ah. Whatever. It'll dry and look better. I don't know if I just showed my... No, I'm fine. Ow. Let's see. I would try to get the inside of that leg, but I just know I'm going to have to take the legs off if I want to do that. And I ain't doing all that right now. I was literally just trying to get this armband stuff done and just, like, take a break. Not going to lie. And we just filled that gap in without getting it on the arm. Call me an athlete at this. That doesn't make sense, but we got the freaking thing missing that needed to be painted. And the back has it too. Which we got it. Because I'm amazing at this. And you know you have to admit I am. It looks a little like weird under light like that, but it's not, I promise. It's just on camera. Alright, we gotta clean up our workstation, boys. It's a mess. Let's see, we gotta get all this crap out of here. Ah, what happened? I'm eating wings. After this, message me through YouTube. How does that even work, bro? I look, you don't even know how. To be honest. Alright. Hold this in front of the fan so it dries faster. Alright, see ya, HLA. Put the cleanup song? Yeah. Oh, I just watched this happen. Missed it. Hold up. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for this, but it's like a 2-second thing I can show. Sure, it'll be fine. Remember this, chat? Hold up. Let me not try to get myself copyright. Remember this? Bang, son. That's how you spear a boy. This is good. I'm like cooking. You can call me chef because I'm cooking. You can call me okay. Don't give your dog chocolate, bro. I think it's almost fully dry. What is that? Oh. Came off. You can call me like Chef CDW because what is this, bro? It's not fully dry in the trunks, but I mean this is just beautiful. Fully custom Finn Balor. The only part of this that's actually Finn Balor is the arms and the hands and the head. Everything else is not Finn Balor. The body's Ilya. The kick pads are CM Punk. The knee pads are from somebody else. I don't know who. But this is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece right here. And we got the coat to put on it as well. We got this over here, which makes it look awesome. Which I'm going to let it finish drying before I do that. So I don't want smearing. But yeah. Get the Finn Balor with the taped hands. Because of course. But yeah, some CM Punk kick pads on there. From a top picks because they work. Did I get all that? Pretty much. Yeah, the red, but like you can't really see it when it's like this. Which if I really want to get the red, I can just take these legs off, but I really don't want to right now. At least not yet. I'm really proud of myself. I'm going to toot my own horn for a second and say that I did a good job. It may be like pretty basic to some people, but this is the best work I've done. I don't care what nobody says. This involved like my first like good painting on a custom. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just black, but still, it still counts. I don't care what you say. You know, you can go eat a dog or something. I don't know. Is that gonna screw that up? No. Can I not screw this up by putting the jacket on? Because I will cry. Okay, we got it. Proud of you, son. Thank you. The jacket does look cool on it, though. Because this isn't really a Judgment Day jacket. This is just a Finn Balor jacket. Oh, this is just so much aura. Dude, I'm so proud of myself. I'm such a good right, chat? I'm just so great at this. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? I better see some yeses in chat. I better see every single of 5 people that are in here say yes right now. I better see it. Not kidding. I better see 5 different yeses from 5 different people right now. Hold up. I gotta fit that on. Hold up. What's happening? That's 2 yeses. It's not enough. Yes, but do Punisher Jeff Hardy? I don't trust myself. You know I'll screw that up. Unless I get an extra Jeff Hardy. I wouldn't even try it now. But if I got an extra Jeff Hardy, I'd try it. That's the only way. Thank you, CDW hater. Yeah, that's the only way, though. Because I'm definitely not going to risk ruining... I like both the Jeff Hardys I have. At least the Elite and Ultimate. I have a basic, but that'd be... I'm not going to use a basic. I mean, what are we doing? I'd have to get some extra Jeff Hardys. Because... Yeah. You see what happened on Raw? Oh, it started! Don't spoil it! Hold up! Actually, you can spoil it, because I'm not going to rewind it. What happened? I forgot. I have Netflix on my PlayStation, I think. I do. I forgot. Yo, Riker, what up, bro? Set that up like that for a minute. What up, Riker? The Miz became U.S. champ. Dude, that's on SmackDown, buddy. Jerk. Hurry up. I don't want to watch ads, little bro. Wait, is Raw live? Yeah, because it's from, where are they at again? I don't know. Something went wrong. Sorry. Okay, fixed it. Riker the GOAT, I haven't seen him in a minute. How you doing, bro? Jimmy versus LA Knight. Dude, I just know Jay's gonna win, and I think I'm gonna stop watching. Not kidding, by the way. Because I know they're probably gonna have... I don't know. I'm at my dad's house, bro. So I only brought some. But yeah. I just know, dude. And I'm gonna hate it so much. Cause yeah, I'd love... You know what would be awesome? Here's what I think could happen and should happen. Obafemi wins King of the Ring, gets attacked by or just declares to fight Brock Lesnar. And night 1 of SummerSlam, we see Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Night 2, we see Obafemi versus Roman Reigns. He pulls a double duty. That's what I want to see. Could you imagine if he beat both of them in the same weekend? He probably won't beat Roman, but at least not yet. But could you imagine? We might be back to peak if that happened. Could you imagine? Obafemi pulls double duty, and maybe he beats both of them, and he gets to say that he beat Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in the same weekend. Could you imagine if that happened? You can't even say that's a bad idea, unless you're an Obafemi hater, but I think that's what should happen. And it could, but I don't know. I definitely don't want to see Jay versus Cody, because, like, what is that? I can't imagine. You should. What is happening on Raw? Yo, Lyra attacked Bailey? What the heck? When did that? I just tuned in and it just. When did that happen? Dang, son. We got a heel Lyra Valkyria again. That's pretty cool. I like Lyra Valkyria, but they haven't really done much with her. So maybe now they give her a push. Oh boy. Here comes the American made man, son. Giga Chad Gable over here. Let's go. I hate Lyra. Bro, why? Let's go, Gable. Come on. Who's he fight? Does anybody know who he's fighting? I didn't see. I don't know. His theme is, yeah, he got Def Rebel. Def Rebel sucks. They brought back his American Alpha theme for one night and it's gone. They gave him this garbage. Is anybody else watching this? Like, I know BPW is, I think. What's the Lyra beef? Yeah. Why do we hate Lyra? All right, hurry up with your entrance, little bro. Apparently, they're supposed to give him a big push heading into SummerSlam, and I'm all for it, dude. I've loved Chad Gable since like 2022 when he was with Otis, because I always thought he was entertaining. I have my volume off, by the way, so I can't really hear what he's saying on his promo. Should I like turn on subtitles or something? Because I can't see. Okay, I can't really do it. It's just stuck on my screen. What is going on with Netflix right now, dude? I can't turn on subtitles. All right, well, I guess somebody can just let me know if he says anything crazy. I wish he could wrestle too. Bro, Otis sucks. I mean, yeah. Otis can ball. I don't care. If they let him go out there and have like a real match, for what he can do, he can ball. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen some pretty entertaining Otis things. I'm not saying he's like Will Ospreay, but he can ball if he wants to. He's so yapping about having a yeah, for some reason every time I like touch my controller it says something went wrong. So I'm just gonna let it play. I love Otis, bro. Yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty entertaining. But they don't really let him do anything. He's apparently righting a wrong. Wait, who did he call out here? Did he call somebody out? Oh, we were just calling it, bro. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? What do you know, son? What are the chances? All three of us were just talking about it, and he just shows up. He's having Otis, Maxine, and Cesaro come out. Yes, sir. Maxine is definitely joining the Vision or whatever that's going on with that. He's like in a romance storyline with Austin Theory or something. I don't know. I know y'all probably seen what I'm talking about. They'd be talking like crazy, you know? Look at Otis, bro. That's a megastar right there. Okay, never mind. He just blew a kiss. That's kind of thing happens. I personally like I love Theory. Like I'm not Theory is one of my favorites on the roster. I love his move set. I love the way I don't know. I just love him. He's really entertaining. I've liked him since like same with Chad Gable, like 2022 when he was like U.S. champion or whatever. He was in Elimination Chamber and all that with Brock Lesnar and all that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, once again, I can't really hear what they're saying, so. But let's go, Otis. Yo, have y'all seen Theory's legit my favorite. Dude, he's selling is so good and he's so good in the ring. He is so good in the ring. And his mic skills are not even bad. Like I don't know what he's like the future, dude. One day they'll pull the trigger on him, I think. But hopefully. I feel like he's in the same group of as in like Obafemi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Ricky Saints. You know, you got like all the future guys that are gonna be here for like the next 10 years, 15 years. Ethan Page is in there. You know, you got all those kinds of guys. I think he's in that group for sure. Maxine is low key bad. Of course, bro. The worm is calling out. Ethan Page is low key over. What do you mean by over? Do you mean like good? I'm so excited to see also Theory figure get revealed once. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. I've already seen people like dribble the hair off of their own and like do a light shade of paint on it. It looks pretty good. He's not good in my really. You don't like Ethan Page, bro? I love Ethan Page. This whole like everybody I just named is like the future. I love all of them. I say he needs to get out of the vision and go into. Yeah, they definitely. He needs to get out of group work and go back to singles because. Not even gonna lie, his U.S. title reigns, both of them. I think he's had two. They were both pretty good, maybe three, but I remember them. Both of them were pretty good. His persona, you don't like it? That's like the best thing. Obviously, you can have an opinion, but I disagree. I love Ethan Page, bro. I love heels because they're so good. Yeah, I like love when people like go online and like talk crap about heels and like literally get legit mad. I think it's the most funny, like, because they're doing their job right, bro. You know, if a heel makes somebody like legit mad like that to where they have to crash out, you know they're doing a good job. Like Gunther, like when he was passing out Cena or whatever, tapping him out. I loved that, bro. Because obviously I knew Gunther was gonna win, but I love when people were crashing out. That was hilarious to me. That was awesome. They were goated reigns. Yeah, they were for sure. He had good dot offenses. Bro, Gunther, that's literally you can't say that though. I hate that guy. That's good. He's doing his job, bro. He probably loves that you hate him. I'm not gonna lie. You can't say he's bad though. He's literally like the best in ring guy in WWE right now. Obviously, you got like Penta and stuff, but Gunther is like a down to. He doesn't have to do flips to make you interested. I feel like, you know, like you can watch Gunther and you can just be like, you can tell the difference from him and like I don't know, who's like a crazy high flyer that always jumps off stuff. Javon Evans, who's obviously a great wrestler too, but you know you can just tell the difference, and they're both great. But World Hardcore Tour and I'm tripping Ethan Page comment and now you're tripping. I don't mean bad like that. You just mean like you don't like him. What is Maxine yapping about, bro? Best in ring guy in the yeah. I can't disagree. I mean, dude, for those who know, I mean Punk is one of my favorites. He's on my top 3 ever. So I think if you have to rank like the best in ring guys right now, honestly that's kinda hard. But I feel like you have to have like Punk, you have to have Gunther. There's a serious conversation for like Penta in there because if you've seen some Penta matches, you know, there's a serious conversation for Seth Rollins is on there for sure. You know, you got all these technical guys and everything. But yeah, Maxine Song's back. I think this helps with lead up to the I can see she's like screaming over here, bro. But yeah, definitely Rollins and Punk. And I mean, Punk is literally yeah, that's true. He's defending against Kenny Omega soon, so who knows if he'll stay the champ. I think the best in-ring guy ever is Shawn Michaels, though. That's my opinion. I think like the top 4 all-time in-ring performers, it's like Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Daniel Bryan. Oh, that's hard actually, because you got people like AJ, Seth, Punk. There's a lot of good ones. Where are they going, bro? Otis, bro, what are you doing? Bro. Yo. Yo. Bro, I'm a big fan of Dragon Lee, too. That's another thing. I love Dragon Lee, bro. Especially that figure that I have. The Elite, whatever. The white one. But I love Dragon Lee. And Rey Mysterio, of course. Who doesn't, though? W Dragon Lee real. You know another Otis figure? Yeah. Best in-ring performer is never Butcher? Butcher. We need more That's real. Penta! Let's go. I think Dragon Lee is on the future of the list as well. Like the future performers, I think he's on that list. Definitely. With the Obafemis and stuff. I think if they... Because they're starting to like him more and more now. You can tell. Backstage, people are actually giving him a chance. Trying to find Rey Mysterio at Target. There's like a few elites that I have at my Target. But yeah, you can tell they're definitely starting to give Dragon Lee more of a chance now. Because I remember like 2023, I would see him and he'd be like losing everything. But he's on TV a lot now. He was in the WrestleMania ladder match and everything. So yeah. That's pretty cool. You didn't know Penta was IC champ? Bro, he's had like, I think since Gunther has had the title, I think he's been the best IC champion since then. Because if you think from between 2024, the end of Gunther's reign to now, I think Penta has the best reign so far. I got like 120 gift cards, so I'm getting stuff. W. The best reign is the ECW One Night Stand fake. But yeah, I think Penta's had the best reign since Gunther. That's my opinion. I don't know. Because if you look at like the people who've had it, it's like a short Jey Uso reign, 2 short Braun Breaker reigns, a mid Sami Zayn reign where he lost it to Braun Breaker like immediately. And then it's like, who else? Dirty Dom. He had a pretty good one, but it's not better than Penta's. Either one of them isn't better than Penta's. John Cena, that can't really count. He had 1 defense. Dom had a bet. You think so? I think he had a pretty darn good one, but his first reign, I think, was better because it lasted longer. But Gunther never defending. How many defenses did he have in that 666 reign? Somebody should look that up. Cena had, he had 1 defense and lost. He could have, I think on his last Raw, like, you know, when they did the 6-man tag, I think it should have been him versus Rey Mysterio for the IC title so they could do a little callback. That's what I think. But they never did that, so that's a miss. Do you play 2K? Yeah, I do. What's your thoughts on the Bloodline? I know a lot of people think it's like what am I trying to say? Like, they think it's, I can't think of the right word. Getting old, I guess. Overused. I'm still intrigued a little bit. Not as in, like, intrigued as I used to be in it. Because it's just kind of like, they walk out every week, talk, maybe get erupted, and then Roman beats somebody. But I think it's pretty interesting now with the Jacob Fatu dynamic and the Usos. But it's definitely not at the peak as it used to be. Dom Dom ended up doing even more value to the title, but the title gave value to Penta. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I think Penta just has great matches, you know? And Dom did too, but bro could have gone to SummerSlam this year. Not too far. Sister's coming home. Dang. But yeah, I think the Bloodline's all right now. They need to do more matches. Yeah, the Bloodline. Roman needs to wrestle. He shows up for all these. He's like, part timing's not going to be a thing during the summer. But then he just cuts promos every day. It's like, dude, wrestle on house shows or weekly shows. That's what would really be great. Could you imagine if we would see Roman just defend against people on Raw? That'd be awesome. He should. He's here all the time now. For this summer, at least. Why not have him wrestle on Raw? I don't know. I'm sure you'd have to pay him a buttload of money to do that, but it'd be worth it, I feel like. He needs more defenses. Thoughts on Danhausen? I love him, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Some people think he's corny. I like him. When did that happen? Was that last Monday? The heck? I don't think I watched last week. But yeah. Dragon Lee. I think that Penta needs a few more rounds, and then the argument could be made that he's a better ring than Dom. Yeah, he definitely needs a few. Because I don't know exactly how many he's had, but he can definitely have a few matches with, like... There's a lot of people that are in the IC title division, really. So, you got JD, Dragon Lee, Rusev, Ethan, Javon, really. Rey Mysterio. Chad Gable was in the IC title. He's looking for it. JD McDonough, I think I said that already. But, you got a lot of people. That's a stacked division. Feel bad for the Miz. He should be... Dude, Miz deserves so much more. If Miz won the IC title right now, or the US title right now, or anything, I would not be mad. I'll post a photo of my custom. All right. What division has a segment tonight, or even like a... Yeah, they should, hopefully. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, as soon as they start letting, like, the new guys, like, win titles, like, I know they're kind of starting to let that happen, like... But as soon as they, like, let go... Not, like, let go, like, release, but, like, really give them a full chance to show off, the company's going to be in good hands. Because after they're done with, like, their Cody Rhodes, like, holding the title forever, and, like, Roman Reigns holding the title forever, and all the same people, and Gunther's and stuff, and we start seeing, like, Obafemi and all that, Javon Evans with a IC title, you got stuff like that going, it'll be great. If that makes sense, but I just think that Matt Cardona should face Roman in a non-title match. Matt Cardona deserves so much more. I feel so bad for him. He came back to this company just to lose every match he's in, basically. He literally loses everything. Everything. I can't remember. I can't tell you one thing. I guess he won against, like, Kit Wilson when he came back. Other than that, I can't tell you anything else. I think he's lost every single... Dang. You guys remember Riddle? I do. I have a Elite 99 of him. Back when he used to be cool. HCW, that might be the most real thing I've ever seen in my life. They just reuse... It's like... I love, like... I love Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and Gunther or whatever, but, like... You gotta give other people a chance. It's just a matter of time before they pull the trigger on these guys, you know? It's just a matter of time. I'd give it like maybe a year or less. We're going to start seeing them get titles for real. That'd be great. Because as soon as this new wave, I see these guys as like the class of like, for people who know what Ohio Valley Wrestling is, that's where Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar came from in like 2002. I see that as like the same thing going on. Because all these guys are coming up to the main roster and like, you know, all talented guys, in my opinion. Is it the elite of him with a scoot? Yeah, that one. I have a UFC figure. W. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before they pull the trigger, and I can't wait. Just a matter of time. That's when television will really start to get good again. Because so many new faces means so many new matches and so many new storylines, which we need. Because it's like the same 5 people feuding. It's like they feud, they end the feud, and then like 6 months later they roll back around, and it's like the same people. And then they feud, and then they end, and then they roll back around, and it's like, ugh. Good lord. Oh, and Braun Breaker's on that list too for the new guys. I should have said him, but and Bronson Reed. Whenever he comes back, best star to come out of he can be main event. Yeah, yeah. The Miz is better than half the roster today. I don't care. I've been a fan of the Miz. Like I never really said this, but he was one of the guys that got me into wrestling too. I said like the Brock Lesnar's and the Shawn Michaels and stuff, but he was like in my top 5 for like ever. He still is really. The Miz is like one of my goats, like my personal goats. He really got me into the thing. But these ads, bro, yeah, they're pretty bad. Yeah, I remember the first time I watched a Brock Lesnar match, I was like, holy crap. Because I was like 10. No, 2020. I was like, well, I probably shouldn't say that. I wasn't 10. I was older than that. But he barely puts people over. Yeah. Yeah, Cena does not put, I mean, not enough people over. I think Randy Orton is underrated too. Obviously, he's like one of the greats, but like I think he's underrated in a sense of where people always see John Cena and it's like, oh, John Cena's the GOAT. He's 17-time world champ. But Randy Orton has done like so much more, you know? It's like he is just, and he's still around. He has no sign. He literally said when he came back in 2023, he has like 10 years left. And you got all these other guys retiring and leaving, and it's just like Randy's putting in the work. And he loses matches like regularly, you know? He lost a match like right ahead of Elimination Chamber that he won, by the way. He lost to Aleister Black on SmackDown. He got pinned. And then he won Eliminate. He like puts people over regularly. He loses to like Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn and all these people and Cody Rhodes. So he loses a lot. He wins a lot, loses a lot. And he's done so much. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I think Randy Orton is definitely underrated in most people's eyes. I realized that he was about to leak his age, yeah. Which I guess doesn't really matter, but you know, whatever. What up, Tommy? Dude, is this back on yet? It is. Ethan Page is wearing an elbow tape. You know what that means. Gotta update my Ethan Page real quick. Gotta get him elbow tape, I guess. Which I have an extra thing I've been holding in my hand this whole time. Might as well put this on. get them even more updated. I was just twiddling this around in my hand, so why not? Boom, son. That's a little thick, but whatever. What up, Tommy? Can you showcase your custom figures? I don't think I didn't bring all of them with me, to be honest. But I mean, I got like the Finn Balor, of course, which I'll show. The Tommaso in the trunks with the LA Knight legs. What other real customs did I bring? The Miz with double jointed arms. He has the jacket on, but you can't see it very well. It's a kind of a custom. He's got double jointed arms on. We got trying to think of other ones that I brought. Most of them are just head swaps or clothes swaps, really. So I'm trying to show, but I don't know if I brought any others, to be honest. To be honest. Why you always hating? Did I miss something, bro? What happened? Why are they over the announce table? What did I miss? What just happened? Who is all watching, by the way? Who's all watching Monday Night Raw right now? Can you showcase your figures of the Vision? All right, we got. Well, that doesn't count. Never mind. Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker right here in the black. I do have the pink one as well, but I didn't bring it. We got an Austin Theory right here. Ow. Austin Theory, the Elite with the, that design on it. I do have some other Austin Theories, but that's the only one I brought. If I can set him back down. We got that. Who else is in the Vision? Logan Paul's in the Vision. We got this guy right here in the WrestleMania 40, and I got the yellow top picks as well. I did not bring it. And then, is Ethan Page about to win? Yep, okay. I didn't really see most of the match. And then, I do not have a Bronson Reed, which makes me want to cry. But, is that it? I don't know. WHE and BPWR. Bro, I got that figure for Christmas. I was so happy. Theory's one of my favorites. Yeah. Yo! I didn't see that he low blowed him like that. That's probably. I mean, and he's like bleeding from his eye. Well, I didn't really see most of that match because I had my back turned the whole time, but I'm guessing it had to be pretty good. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really watch it. Missed like the whole thing. Unreal Season 3? They're making another one of those darn things? Unreal again? It's honestly kind of interesting, but I haven't really seen all of Season 2 because I kind of forgot about it. Season 1 was pretty good, I guess. I don't know why I'm complaining. I actually watched it. It was actually pretty good. But I haven't seen full Season 2 yet, so I should probably watch that after this, I guess. To get me prepared. More WWE Unreal. Why you gotta be honest? So honest. Why you gotta be honest? Just, let's see. We got something to do while we wait for the ad. Watch this. Hold up. What's happening? Oh yes, son. Can y'all see this? While we wait for the ad, let me know when it's back on, and I'll turn this off. I'm goated at this. Different game. Different game. Different game. Because I just get different game. That was like, really, that was just different game. Different game. Emoji puzzle. For me, it isn't an ad. Oh, it's not an ad. I'm an idiot. It's the Vision, son. I don't know why I thought it was an ad. It's the Vision. They got Logan Paul working while he's hurt. That's kind of crazy. What's this, dude? What am I playing? What is this? What?
Oh.
Boom. And then boom, boom. I'm trying to look. What is, like, this is easy. This isn't hard. Vision versus Profits. W in theory is here. They better win. Profits better win. Just because Ron Breaker kind of looks stupid with the tag title. He doesn't look stupid, but like he doesn't look.
Oh.
I don't know if that makes sense. But. Dude, get me done with this game. This is stupid.
Oh.
Did I finish it? No. What? No, that is not what I did. That's not what I'm doing.
Oh.
I want some street. Me too, bro. I just mouth read Logan Paul, and I think he said Seth Rollins. Am I right?
Oh.
I don't know what else he said, but I think he said Seth Rollins. Can I be done with this? Is how much, like,
Oh.
that's not right. Yes, it is. Because I gotta be honest. So.
Oh.
What the?
Oh.
What? I have Elite 103 Montez, but I don't have. EO! I'm not. Okay. Enough of that. And now, as soon as I close it. Soon as I close it. We got an ad. What about this? Y'all can help me out with this one. What about this? Yo, what happened just now? Holy crap. Are we back? Anybody hear me? Did you end stream? It like froze for a minute. I don't know what happened. But I'm back. I think WHE left. No, it was super laggy, but it's back. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm back now. Here you. Oh, you're here. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but literally says there's one person in chat, and I watched 2 people type. Like, what are we doing? Vision versus Profits. Yeah, that'll be good. I feel like if the Profits win, they should have just given the titles to them at Saturday night's main event when Logan Paul was there, because that was like the perfect chance. But maybe they win tonight anyway, so I really hope they don't have them drop the belts. I don't gotta be honest. So honest. What up, AFW? Why did everyone leave? Because I'm just sitting here talking. I'm not doing anything. The only people that are here are the people that are also talking. I'm not like doing anything really, just watching Raw with BPW and WHE because they're both watching it too. My eyes are locked on the screen now. Hold up. My bad. My bad. AJW, bro, what up? Yo. How you doing, bro? What up? Bro, the water in the SummerSlam thing just looked like it had an algae. I'm watching Raw while making WrestleMania stage. W. How are you watching Raw at 2:15? Are they in it? Yeah, they are. They're in England, I think. What up, AJW? How you doing, bro? I'm gonna set my phone up so I don't have to hold it at a weird angle. I don't know who these guys are. Good, what about you? I've been pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. How's retirement, bro? Just a regular? What? Eminem? What you mean Eminem, bro? Yo, is that, I know his name. Yeah. Jason Statham, whatever. Interesting. It's been good. I missed it a little, not gonna lie. Well, I'm glad it's been good, bro. Bro, it literally, uh, I got 50 subs. W. When's the next CDW match? Whenever I get back to my house, my actual house, I will start filming the Fed again. And that will be somewhat time in July. Like the middle of July, probably, is when I'll be back. Probably earlier than that, actually. And then it'll be Nitro episode 17. And then Unforgiven after that. So, yeah. That's about that. But, yeah. Might be a minute, but, you know. I would film right now if I could. But I ain't got my, like, arena stuff or anything, so. I'm not just going to film against the wall like that. But, yeah. I'm tired. Yeah, I can't even hear what they're saying. I just can't even turn on subtitles, bro. It just breaks. It literally just breaks it. How did it take you 7 minutes? And Chad, but it took me like 1 minute. Huh? Anyone know what green shirt guy does for? I don't know. He's probably related to somebody in the company. If I had to guess, I don't know. Oh, took me 7 minutes. Are you talking about on the stream the other day? Because I was literally on a stream talking to people, and then also, yeah, took me 1 minute. I highly doubt that, bro. You probably set it up a different way than I did. I didn't use any. I didn't hold it with my hand. I didn't use any display stands or anything. I didn't use rubber bands. I didn't make them stay together. I balanced it on one leg for the. I mean, you can just see it in the video, but why is Liv Morgan in the turn? Yeah, that's what I said. Liv Morgan versus Liv Morgan at SummerSlam is finna go hard. Okay, what was okay? I don't have display stands and rubber bands, and I still set it up. Liv broke her ankle. No, she didn't. I heard about that, but it's not. Liv Morgan is, you know, Liv Morgan is Liv Morgan, and that's all I'm gonna say. We don't tolerate Liv Morgan hate here, WHE. Come on, what are we doing? We don't tolerate that. And then my phone fell. Yeah, we ain't tolerating that, bro. I can't hear what she's saying, no, so it's kind of lame. Dang. Yeah, WHA, you kind of hate everybody, bro. I mean, not gonna lie. You know, Liv Morgan is, yeah. Bro, I'd love to be able to know what they're saying. I mean, I'm literally just looking at them just in silence. Like, I can't even. It just looks so stupid. You can't lie, Liv is no. Nope. We don't tolerate that here. We don't tolerate that. We love you. Yeah, of course we do. We love EO. She's great. Probably the best in-ring women's wrestler ever. Yeah. We hate. All right, bro. No, 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 no. No, no. What up, Ricky? Y'all can say I'm simping for Liv, and you know what? You wouldn't be wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Because maybe I am. But you know what? Doesn't matter. We do not tolerate the hate? No, we don't. But yeah, only I can say that. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Why it matter? Yeah, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I probably am, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, that Umaga shirt is tough. Jacob Fatu got a fit on for real. That's a tough shirt. Yo, bro, I hope Jacob Fatu literally just like one day after freaking Jey Uso's just mouthing off to him like he always does, I hope he just like super kicks him in the face, bro. Because I'm so tired of Jey Uso, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Jimmy. I love Jacob. I love Roman. But the Jey Uso overpush is getting old. I'm sorry. I don't even like hate him. I just dislike him. I still yeet sometimes, you know? Like the yeet is pretty chill, but it gets annoying after a while. Like when he runs it back all the time, it's like, all right, bro. Come on. Here comes the megastar, though. The real megastar. The guy that Triple H literally hates. Triple H probably wants this guy to, you know, go away forever, but it's okay. Maybe it's not Triple H. Maybe it's the other people that don't like him. Somebody doesn't like him backstage. Somebody that is in charge does not like uh, LA Knight. Somebody. Everybody always blames Triple H, which sometimes it probably is Triple H, but there's a lot of other people back there. And honestly, everybody blames Triple H for WWE being bad, but TKO is in charge. Like, the whole reason Pat McAfee was ever there is because of TKO. Triple H is good booking, has good booking, but he just can't really do whatever he wants. Like Vince McMahon could. He didn't have any other bosses. TKO is in control of everything. So they always blame Triple H for it, but which some of it probably is, but not all of it. I know that for sure. Yeah, where'd chat go, bro? Why y'all not talking? You gotta be so honest. So honest. Let me see. Yeah, why y'all not chatting, bro? Hello? Did chat break? Got an ID. I'm done. I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, I believe. Got an idea. Vote on that. Oh wait, no, 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 no. Never mind. It just updated. Hold up. Oh my, what the? My bad. Chat was frozen, yo. I got a lot to read. Hold up. Oh, WFW, what up, bro? I missed so many chats. Okada, yeah, bro, he's giant. Anyone know who Austin Aries? I do. Bro, I don't know why my thing was freaking frozen. What the heck? As soon as I did that poll, it updated it. I missed like 30 chats. You CW, do you know who Ace Austin is? Of course I do. Uh, yeah, signed to TNA and he's only 5 years into wrestling. Jay's dragging it, big dog. For real. Blood been eating since 24. You know, he's got a fit on. Okada big. Brothers selling on LA Knight. Creative team, Triple H. Who doesn't? What? It's Triple H. It's not just Triple H, little bro. You have to know that. You have to. Obviously, some of it is. He's not like completely um innocent, but on the mat, what? Name on the mat. Yo, Danhausen, bro. I wasn't looking at my TV. Yo, JD's cooked. He just got cursed. Bro. Dang, son. Well, he's cooked. Yeah, Okada is pretty big. The figure is. It's because his legs are pretty long, actually. But I think it's accurate. I think he's a tall dude. I mean, he looks taller than. If Will Ospreay is that height, because I've seen the match Forbidden Door, he looks around that height in real life. And plus, he's standing around short guys, Eddie and Darby. CW, I just put my custom Danhausen. Go check it out if it's something. I'll check it out after stream, for sure. Def Rebel is butt. Not Jimmy Uso's theme. What you mean? You talking about Jimmy Uso's theme, bro? That's the banger. You got to give Def Rebel their flowers on that one. That's a good one. Being a champion made you a main eventer unless you were Damian Priest. Yeah, that's real. Jimmy Uso's theme is good, bro. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I was born a king. Put that in the past. I don't care what y'all say. Def Rebel has some rare W's. The Roman Reigns head of the table theme. They got Jimmy Uso's theme. They got. You know it's bad when I can't really think of any off the top of my head. That's how you know it's bad. What are some other Def Rebel themes? That are good. I guess Obafemi's theme, but I mean, there's not many. Because if you think about it, all the good songs on the roster are like real songs and they're old themes that they brought back. You know, CM Punk's music, Finn Balor's music, which I think they Def Rebelled it a little bit. I think they like changed the thing maybe, but maybe not. I think it's his old. Um, yeah, I think he has his normal old one back. Cody Rhodes is a real song, obviously. Let's see, chat. DIY, yeah. Aton down, yeah, that was a pretty good one. The first Austin or the not the remixed one where it's like the the guy like singing it. The one where it's like really fast, high pitched. I like that one. Gunther's theme, yeah. Technically, I think the one that he uses now he brought back. I don't think that's Def Rebel, but the one before that is. Downstate yeah, that's a real song. You got AJ's theme, which is obviously his old theme, which is great. Great song right there. Drew McIntyre's music isn't Def Rebel. That's a good song. Brock Lesnar's music isn't Def Rebel. It's a good song too. Jim Johnston, oh, yeah, of course. Of course those are better. You got like everybody from there. Rey Mysterio's music is good. That's not Def Rebel. Rhea Ripley's music is pretty good. For her, it like fits her character pretty well, obviously. That's a pretty good Def Rebel one, I guess. Jim Johnston he deserves to be in Hall of Fame. I don't care what nobody says. I think everybody agrees with that, though. To be honest. Yeah, he made all the good ones, of course. We ain't talking about the real artist here, though. What about John Cena? He made his own. How about that? He actually has like an entire album. Have y'all ever heard those songs? They're actually pretty good. Some of them are actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I have like Austin Theory. Oh, I have had Austin Theory as my company's champion for like 7 months. W. But yeah, Seth Rollins' theme is pretty good. The Def Rebel one is pretty good. Some of his older ones are probably better though. The Second Coming, I think, is what it's called. That's a really good one. That's like heel Rollins. That's really good. That's not Def Rebel, obviously. Triple H's Motorhead song is good. Of course, Stone Cold. RVD's song is good. Trick William has a good Def Rebel song. It's a good song. Kane's song is good. Edge, Batista. You think about all these old guys, you know? So you think you're untouchable? Word life. The basic thugonomics. But yeah. Shawn Michaels' theme is obviously amazing. Shinsuke Nakamura's not Def Rebel theme is really good. The OG Shinsuke Nakamura song is so good. Oh my gosh. A violin thing going. That's so good, dude. Chris Jericho's WWE one. And his AEW one. Judas is so good. Sami Zayn's theme is good. Kurt Kurt Angle's theme is pretty good. As much as I hate to say it, Logan Paul's Humble song is pretty good. Not even gonna lie. Probably just because it's catchy. That's probably just my opinion, though. I think it's pretty good. Eddie Guerrero's theme is good. Will Ospreay's, obviously. Pento's isn't bad. I mean, for him, it's not bad. Judas in My Mind. Jeff Hardy's is obviously great. Kevin Owens is pretty good. Trying to think of some really, really good ones, too. MJF has a good one. Adam Cole has a good one. But yeah. Teenage Jeff Hardy themes are fire? Yeah, for sure. Kenny Omega has a good one, too. Hangman has a good one. But yeah. A lot of good themes, a lot of bad themes. Who's like a top guy? Think about this for a second, chat. Who's like a really like top tier guy, like main eventer, that has a really bad theme song? Who is it? Off the top of who's like the first person that comes to your head? I'm trying to think. Like the most top like tier main event card guy. Who has the worst theme song? Like that's alive right now or going right now. Jeff Hardy. Wait a minute. You mean No More Words? Is that the one you're talking about? That's bad? You think No More Words is bad? Obviously, that's your opinion, and it's fine. But if you're talking about No More Words, if you're talking about like a different one, I don't really know. Probably, but if it's No More Words, I mean, time is coming, gone for words. Words and threats I've heard before. No, okay. I was about to say modern theme. He has a modern theme. I thought he uses No More Words. Modest. What is that? Okay, I'd probably agree with you then because I've never even heard it. Or maybe I have, I just don't recognize it. It's probably not good then. If I haven't even heard it. It's called Modest? What is that, bro? Listen to it? I don't know if I want to now. Doesn't sound great. Ball right. Bippity boppity ball right. Dang, I can't believe they didn't let him use No More Words. I thought he always used that in TNA, but or not like always, but like now. But I guess it's a WWE song, so that makes sense. You'd think he'd use that. I like the Usos song, like the one from like 20. Actually, the Usos songs where it's like I like the one from like that they used in 2016 all the way up to like